Hey Collective, welcome to angel number 315. Listen, you got somebody that is in a heap of trouble right now. This is somebody who has been getting away with a lot for so long, and now the time has come. We have no exit, actually. Trapped in a situation with no exit or escape, experiences a perpetual return to the same situation. Trapped in an infinite loop with no escape, engages in a Sisyphean task that never ends. This is what this person was on, or putting you in that energy. We also have honor here, came out in the reverse. You've helped me realize that my ambition is not bound by what others expect. Together we can reach heights I never thought possible. Our connection empowers me to step out of the box I placed myself in and to dream without limits. This person was in their own mental imprisonment. They were so worried about what other people thought. They pretty much placed those people ahead of themselves. We got an unexpected event. This also came out in the reverse here. And it says, I want to face this together. I want to hold your hand in the midst of chaos and calm you. I want to walk through this storm with you and never let go. I need to release my fears and fully support you. Speaking of the storm and releasing, it is raining right now, so that could definitely be significant for somebody in the situation. It's not too late to release this situation for whoever that situation relates to. I think I mixed all of that together. But however, it is too late to try to get back in good graces with whoever the divine is, whoever you are. This is a situation where somebody, they wear a lot of fake smiles. They could be trying to kiss your ass. And that's typically what people do when they don't really mean it. Someone is haunted though. Whatever kind of memories, they did a lot. They did a lot with little to no information about you. Somebody is a grudge holder in the situation. Maybe they thought you was going to hold a grudge, but you're not. Let's see, this person could be holding a grudge against you even. We do have a secret lover or romantic love affair here. Something in regards to that as well. Somebody could have been saying that you have some sort of secret lover, or you do some secret shit on the side, or something stupid that I'm hearing. Maybe somebody could be saying that you traveling to secretly hook up with people. And I'm just wondering, what would the need for collective to be operating in secret? What would that need be? Why? It doesn't make sense. They could be saying this is why you moving in silence, and you really just moving in silence because you like your peace and you're quiet, and you don't like people like this bothering you, dusting it off. I don't know. This person could be trying to say you trying to dust that thing off, or maybe you just get that dirt off your shoulders, dusting it off. There could be the Queen of Swords in reverse, the distorted Queen of Swords, air sign, feminine energy, of course, queen. Right, but this is somebody who is Mercury retrograde, a mental manipulator, somebody who is pessimistic. They don't really think too far outside the box. This could be the person that's been saying these things about you, or putting these things in people's heads to believe about you. We have bitter, grudge holder, and we did see that bitter card here. Was it the bitter card? Let me see. Grudge holder. To me, that's somebody that's bitter as well. So this is a feminine energy here. This could also be somebody who is a perfectionist. So you could resonate with that energy. I know a lot of people who pay a very special attention to detail. They do resonate with that perfectionist kind of energy, but it could just be something as simple as that. Doesn't even have to be anything drastic. A child could be significant. That could be who this Queen of Swords is. That's in reverse. You know, of course, be an older adult child, not someone who's younger, right? Because a queen, I mean, yeah, come on. We got polygamy here. I don't know what is going on with this. What is that? If you were somebody who you get around like that, and you're into that kind of thing, your polygamy and the traveling to do whatever. I mean, that's your business, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, why would people need to try to frame you if that's something that you truly resonate in? If that's the energy that's truly yours, why would you need to hide that? I understand some people are more discreet, right? It just depends on the level. However, there are people out here that are getting wrongly and falsely accused of being these things or resonating in that energy, and it's just like, no, like y'all, you definitely reaching, trying to put that off on somebody like that, right? So we got a gatekeeper. Somebody think that you gatekeeping some sort of information. Somebody could be gatekeeping that shit away from you. A grandfather could be significant in this situation. Somebody definitely made fake accounts. And what I'm getting from this is that whoever these people are, this could be somebody who creates fake accounts with your pictures online to talk to other people. And this could be my throat chakra. That could be also why someone is saying that you do that. You like some sort of, I don't know, prostitute. What do they call those more professional ones? You know, escort? See, listen, I want to be seen in public with you. So somebody wants to be seen in public with you. Somebody who want to be a paying customer. This can't be somebody that's broke. And if it is somebody that's broke, it's just like, well, what was that person doing with you then? Aunt could be significant here. I keep doing glamour spells on you, but you come out looking better. Collective. What they don't know is that that shit goes right back. So they're the ones that end up looking crazy to people. This could be somebody who loves to cook, or you may love to cook. It says, listen, this is what they're trying to say about you. That's who these people is, or this person. It says, I worship the devil. No shit. They really want you out of this mother. Somebody likes to cross dress, and they don't want that to get out. Oh yeah. When you gone, they love wearing your heels. They want to put your underwear on. They want to put your tops on, blouses, as Prince say. They want to be wearing, you know, all the skinny, tight-fitting pants of yours, all that shit. I feel empty without you, and I'm changing and learning some hard lessons. Of course you are, because you think that you could just be one way in private and be another way in public, right? You could be in the mountains getting ready to take a vacation to the mountains. Also, we have Leo, could be significant. Something about the first house. So that talks about who you are, your desires, your actions. It's all about you, right? The first house. Then we have this Mercury energy that's out here as well. Something about Wednesday could be significant. Today is Thursday, so yesterday could be significant as well. We got some energy out here for a divine masculine. So what I'm getting is that there's a divine masculine somewhere out here in the collective. They listen to somebody who was a liar. I'm strongly feeling like now this is a couple, because at the bottom of the deck we have King of Swords that's in the reverse. We did have the Queen of Swords in the reverse as well. That came out. So this could be a couple working together, which is why this Hierophant energy is out here as well. Very distorted energy, right? They convinced this masculine to sacrifice whoever you are of the collective, right? They told this person things, some of which we mentioned earlier, things to make them uninterested in you, so that it would put you, not only you, but them as well, in bad health. This is a liar. Somebody who gets mad, who is very temperamental. They wanted to cause a lot of commotion when it comes to the things that you were waiting on. Or if you noticed, maybe if you were applying to any jobs, you never heard from them. You could have applied to like low Section 8, low income housing. And you know, it's something weird just happened with it. It was this person. They definitely wanted to turn them 10 of Cups upside down, and they didn't want you to be happy about anything. Also wanted you to feel abandoned, or like, you know, there's no way out of a situation, to basically make it seem like you don't have the strength and the power that you do have in a situation. So, of course, essentially this puts you in a state of bad health, right? Or feeling isolated in some sort of way. So let's see what else we got here. I don't know. This could be a job for somebody. Somebody could have taken a job to work with this couple or this group, this family, whatever kind of dynamic this is. It caused a lot of illusions. They could have said you ghosted them, or you just dipped out, or you wouldn't help them in some sort of way or something like that. These people created a lot of illusions, and the goal behind it was to stop you from being able to collaborate with whoever you were destined to collaborate with. They also could have been in some sort of secret competition with you as well. They could have made it seem like they tried to resolve some sort of conflict, but in all actuality, they was sitting in the background celebrating you being stuck, not being able to have your spiritual eye open to be able to see things. Why? Because they were siphoning that energy at that time. So now you're able to see through a lot of these illusions of what's going on in this situation that you're in with whoever you were supposed to partner up with. You releasing this toxic energy, this devil. That's the devil. That's what that is. That's what they are. Let's call it what it is. What's the devil here? Definitely manipulating your emotions, have you juggling back and forth, making you feel like you don't even want to do the work that you supposed to be doing. All the things that you supposed to do, they want to make you feel like you don't want to do it. That way the energy could line up and the story can fit. I talked about that yesterday in yesterday's reading, especially when it comes to these allegations about you ghosting them, when really it's a bunch of manipulation going on behind the scenes involving these people that hire people to work with them. These is the ones that's the prostitutes. That's the hidden information. That's that prostitutical information. Energy. We got King of Pentacles here. This is somebody that got a lot of hoes. They got a lot of money, stability, foundation, or they could just be lying. This could really just be a front, right? They could have been one of you in that category, in that situation. And see, this is what people do. They find people who are truly divine and they destiny swap. They energy out so that they can use the energy. Meanwhile, makes you look like you're the one that is karmic, that's distorted, that ain't got shit going on for yourself. Stealing your gifts. That's what that is. So what is this change here? There's some sort of change. There could have been a change with the Lovers that was in reverse that we saw. Also, we got this Two of Cups here. So maybe you're in a situation where you're not really in love with somebody, but you do share and have an equal give and take with somebody. Fool is in reverse, the Four of Cups. And that's another way that they manipulate your energy, because what I'm seeing here is that there's the Queen of Swords that's in reverse. That's that person we was talking about earlier. That's part of that couple, that dynamic duo. This is the type of person who holds back from giving anything. But they definitely are in the energy of siphoning energy. That's why the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, because they didn't give you anything, but they took. Ten Swords is in reverse. So while you're healing, you're in the Ten of Pentacles that's in reverse. And also in this energy of regret. And that's why this Queen of Pentacles is here. This person definitely wanted to make it seem or appear as though you just wasn't on top of your game. As you can see on this card here with this change card, this person has a uniform behind them, but they changed and switched out into some other clothes, and it looked like this person is in a hotel room or something like that. So they in a space that don't even belong to them, period. Meanwhile, in the background, you not taking risks towards this Two of Cups situation, and you turning offers down and doing all the things like that. And that's so that they can make you look like you distorted. It just kind of answers the question when they present the question or this presentation I'm seeing to a group of people. When they present these presentations to a group of officials or leaders or managers, supervisors and things like that, they have to make sure that all the data lines up. So when they say that you were losing money or not handling money right, or you were in this healing energy, maybe you could have been in your head about something, feeling very regretful emotionally, all of these things, then people would do whatever it is that they do to find out. Look you up by getting readings and things like that to see what the energy is, and then looking at your energy, it does match up, and that's just not enough work. You know what I'm saying? And it really has me question these officials now too. You know what I'm saying? And listen, judgment is coming down on a whole lot of people who ain't doing their job. So just throwing that out there in case anybody thinking about catching any ideas. Please don't. We got this Four of Cups here. What is this? You're turning down offers, isolating yourself when you really should have. Okay, yeah, this woman is lying, making it seem like you some sort of false person, like you the one be sitting up lying about who you is or what it is that you do and things like that. Destiny, swapping out that energy, whatever kind of energy it is that you have, because it's a very pure energy that I'm sensing here. All right, maybe some of you may not be around people like that because it sucks your energy. You just feel the energy draining from you just being around people. And so you possibly just like to just be by yourself. Somebody who doesn't drink, don't smoke, no sexual activities or anything like that. That kind of energy. That's what people want to steal. And it's a reason why. We got High Priestess in reverse. Definitely want to cut your intuition off. But see, there's no way that they can really cut your intuition off. They've tried to stop you from receiving your messages that you're supposed to receive. They may know that you believe in like ancestors or angels, or spirit and things like that. Whatever it is that you may believe in, they know that these things are what you believe in because they looking at you like, well, if you like to be by yourself, they know who you are, right? You like to be by yourself, so we gotta make it seem like you really be out here like that, saying you be partying and things like that, and you really just trying to pick up the pieces to your life and get somewhere. So none of this stuff is true. But listen, these people about to suffer a hard fall. I'm telling you that right now. We got legal issues here. How did it get to that? Well, it got to that because somebody sent conflict and chaos towards you in order to put their burdens down on you. Have you in your head mentally entrapped, or they could have literally put you in jail for real. All because they wanted to cause you an ending. Because they feel like, well, if she or if he can't report back to so-and-so, if they don't wake up and do this, if they don't continue their daily regimen on whatever it is that they do, then we'll be good. What kind of plan is that? That's the plan of somebody or a group of people that know that they've been dibbling and dabbling in some shit that they shouldn't have been. They've been tapping into your energy for too long. What's these legal issues here in regards to this energy spirit? Them putting their burdens off on you. What's happening in this situation for collective? Ten of Swords is in reverse here. We got Six of Wands, Princess of Cups, the Prince of Wands. What I'm seeing is that this energy is going to be going back. All right, it's going to be going back for sure. We got that Ten of Swords in reverse that came out. See, what they don't understand is they can come up with a million reasons or a million ways. They can hire a million people. It doesn't matter. The energy still traces back to them, right? So when they send these negative energies, entities, people, and things like that, and they want to control and govern and dictate all these different situations that's happening, and you run into that earth angel that's going to tap that ass. What you don't know is that you just fucked around and found out. That's number one. Number two is, okay, you're not only getting karma for the person whose energy you tapped into, you're definitely getting karma for the energy of those people who are innocent as well that you hired to do that work. But see, you don't want to get your ass whooped because you know that that's what's coming next. You know it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know it. You know that's what's coming next. So you're trying to save face, and you constantly out here trying to get people in your energy. Meaning you want to have sex with them. You want to make deals with them. It's Mercury retrograde. No deals are supposed to even be made right now. You having this higher knowledge and knowing these things, automatically the penalties are that much higher. And automatically, since you're in the energy of that earth angel or earth angels, because there is a divine partner associated, that's gonna make the karma even worse as well. You see how you just keep on letting this thing snowball into something bigger, and you just gonna get your ass whooped even harder. And even the people that you brought into the situation. Now, how is that gonna work out for you and your situation? How you gonna explain that one to your people, to all the people you hired, to all your kids, your future generations? You gonna continue lying to them, or is you gonna tell them the truth and that they need to do X, Y, and Z to make sure that they're protected? Because right now it look like you sabotaging yourself, Mr. or Mrs. Karmic, by continue to perpetuate a whole illusion, some shit that's not even real. Okay? Now, your kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-grandkids, they got to pick up the motherfucking pieces. Even people that's not even part of your future generations, people that's just closely related to you are being affected. So they all going to be affected. And now you going to have these people going into these spiritual journeys thinking that they bloodline is some sort of royalty, divine ass bloodline, and is not. Straight up gutter, straight trash, straight prostitutes. Let's call it what it is. The energy is what it is. All right. You want to make somebody else look like a prostitute and destiny swap? That's scamming energy. Where am I? Spending that money fast. You spent that shit fast, all right. Money that you ain't even have. You was writing checks that your ass couldn't even cash. As the old folks say. Anywho, listen. What I see in the collective's future is victory, success. You'll be able to open your heart up again to love. You'll be able to take the necessary actions that you need to take without these hoodlums being in your energy. One more card, Six of Swords. I just see a lot of turbulence in the situation, because what they don't know is that you have the divine power to call judgment on people, but not only just call judgment, you also can let these motherfuckers know what kind of judgment. All right. See, that's why you just don't go around fucking around. You get the fucking around, you start finding out. But listen, that was the energy, y'all. I'm just continuing to do what God told me to do. Listen, hey, make sure y'all do what's good, do what's right, do what you know you need to do in these situations where you messing with these divine powers. I don't know why people tend to think like earth angels is some sort of dumb, stupid, slow, naive, gullible, or whatever the fuck, or we not gonna get ruthless and about it out here. Listen, y'all really got us fucked up. Y'all living in the illusion for real. An illusion that definitely needs to be broke. Please break the matrix on that one, cuz listen, this is one of them ones that we just really ain't even got the time or energy for, but we gonna make the time. So it don't matter. Motherfuckers done tried to steal any kind of way that they could. Ain't God always made a way? Ain't God good? All right. And I'm gonna just continue to do what God told me to do. But till next time, peace.